All right, so I'm here waiting in line for the iPhone 10 that's actually going to release tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing the overnight thing. And if you can believe it, there's actually nobody behind me or in front of me. I am the only one here. Now, it's funny because I'm here thinking that the iPhone is going to be crazy. Look at that. Right here at the AT&T store, iPhone 10. They are ready to go. We're here talking to people, and what's even worse is that people are kind of like heckling me that I'm actually waiting here. Like, come on, guys. You got to show the dedication, right? So, I'm a little disappointed that with all the hype of the iPhone 10 happening around the world, people in long lines in Singapore, long lines in New Jersey, that here I am in Davie, Florida. Nothing. All right, so gonna sleep overnight, wait for this thing. Luckily, they are opening the store at 8 a.m., so the wait will not be as long as you would think would be. So that's gonna be it. I will give you an update when I come back. All right, so update time. It's a couple minutes from midnight and I'm just wide awake. Actually made some friends with actual workers in the AT&T store. They actually gave us a lowdown saying that they're gonna get 30 total iPhone X's. That's including the 64 and the 256 gig, I think it is. And both colors. 30 total iPhones, but we've been guaranteed that I'm guaranteed to get my iPhone X in whatever amount and whatever color that I want, because the first person in line, and still the first person in line, and the only person in line. Let me show you. Yep, no one else here but me. So yeah, so my tweets have been getting some responses. People are actually asking me, hey, is it even worth it to get in line, and how many iPhones did they say they would get? I let them know. So it'd be nice to have some company, you know. I wanted to make this an adventure. It's been fun talking to people kind of giving us a side eye. There goes my company right there. But yeah, sleeping in the car, got the pillows. Hell no, I'm not gonna sleep outside on the floor. That ain't happening. Some crazy people out here. All right, so that's it for this update. I'll let you know if other stuff happens. So it's a little after 1 o'clock, still here, can't fall asleep. I got my foot sticking outside the window. It's hot as hell, and we're still the only ones in line. So I felt I should probably, I should probably take this moment to kind of rant on a little bit about the BS-ness that is the iPhone X. Now, yes, I'm getting the iPhone X, but sort of like I'm forced to, because my iPhone 6 is just like completely dying on me, falling apart. The Wi-Fi doesn't work, the Bluetooth doesn't work, and it takes like a good 10 seconds for anything to happen after I press the button. All right, so here's my little rant on how Apple royally banged us with no lube. So first they come out with the iPhone 8, right? Or they just recently came out with the iPhone 8, and aside from its glass back, it's essentially an iPhone 7, so whatever, right? And then 1 month later, they released the iPhone X. Now, check this out. Both the iPhone 8 and the iPhone X they're both moving in the direction of 4K video, right? So my iPhone 6 that I'm using right now, it's a 128 gigabyte phone, right? It's a really good middle ground with what you would think for a phone. I mean, they're offering the ranges between 64 gigs and 256 gigs, and you would think there should be like a 128 gig for the middle ground, for the person who does not want the lowest amount, and the person who doesn't want the most amount, you know, a nice little middle ground. But no, Apple decides to f us hard, and they sort of force you into either a 64 or a 256. And the reason why they do this is, like I said before, to screw us over. It being a world of 4K video, Instagram, and blah blah blahs and all that stuff, 64 gigs, my friends, is nothing when it comes to the world of your smartphone, because your iOS takes up so many things, your cameras and your pictures take up so much amount, and your apps take up a huge amount of memory. 64 games is like, it's nothing. You can't do anything with 64. So when you go to the when you're about to buy your new iPhone 8 or the iPhone 10, and you're like, yeah, would you like 64 or 256? Well, no one's gonna get the 64 gig, and if they are, they're not getting it because they want to. It's because it's the only thing in stock, and they're gonna be happy and disgruntled, and they probably won't even sell any 64 gigs. Whatever. So the the 64 gig is like $1,000, right? No one's gonna get that. So they force you to buy the premium iPhone, the 256 gig one. That is $1,150. They are forcing you to spend an extra $50. Now, here's the kick in the cooch. All right, so they're gonna force you to buy 256. All right, okay, whatever. 256. It's good. It's 4K video. Now they're advertising that the charging is wireless charging, right? Well, guess what? You've got to pay separately for the iPhone charging pad. You got to pay separately for the iPhone plug into the wall, and you got to pay separately for the iPhone cord that goes into the charging pad and the plug into the wall. It's another kick in the cooch. I don't understand. But here I am, after 1 o'clock, sleeping in my car, with my foot out the window, waiting for the iPhone 10. You got me by the balls, Apple! I honestly think there was no reason for me to actually come here tonight. I'm starting to wonder if anyone will even show up at all, or even care. Time to go to sleep. So, apparently, we are the first line of defense against thieves for the iPhone 10. A cop just approached me as I was sleeping, wanted to know if I was waiting for the phone. And he just let me know that he doesn't have to worry about the store getting broken into, since we're here waiting for the phone for the next day, or for about 6 hours from now. So yeah, how about that, huh? First line of defense against thieves at the AT&T store for the iPhone 10. What time is it? It's 6:30, 6:40. Alright, so we're still online, but we got different news. We've got fellow waiters! Look at that. Hey guys, can you say hi, please? Say hi with the camera. Fellow, no? Yeah. So we finally got other people waiting for us, camping out. It feels so excited now. It was worth it. Was it worth it? Mm-hmm. It was worth it. And then we also met some people across the street at Verizon doing the wait thing. They actually slept overnight, so props to them. All right, so I got my ticket for the iPhone right here. I am set for the space gray 250 gig model. Yes, I need the storage. Funny little story. They come asking me, since it's only 5 of us in line, and the guy comes out of the store, it's like, what color? I'm like, blue. The entire line starts laughing at me because I thought he was coming up with some kind of inline system to see who's first. My favorite color is blue, whatever. He was asking about the color of the phone, so whatever. All right. What's that? All right, it's all done. Got my phone, got my charging station, Samsung. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. All right, so bring it in. Here we go. Let's open it right here. Here it is. Cord, adapter, little crazy dongle, and the iPhone X. No swap of the SIM card, it's just automatically my phone now. I just got to do my backup. Okay. If you have an iPhone and iPad running an iOS, bring it nearby to sign in automatically. That's the thing, man. None of my stuff works. When it says the quick start,
Set up manual.
Oh, okay, forget.
Well, you can do the quick start. Hold on. Are you videotaping?
Yeah, man.
Oh my goodness.
He's a YouTuber. He's a celebrity.
Okay.
Thank you, Marcus, for your service.
Are you for real?
I am.
All right, so that's not it. After I got the iPhone 10, I had to go to the doctor's office. And when I left the doctor's office, I felt like crap. I was a little feverish. So I'm here at home. Really didn't get a good chance to play with the iPhone 10 because I was feeling sick. But let me tell you something. That little Samsung fast charger that I got previously, don't get it because it's specifically made for the Samsung phones, and for the iPhone 10 it just charges really slowly, so I advise you do not get that. Get with the one Apple recommends. And also the phone is really cool. We're actually recording on the iPhone 10 right now. It's recording at 4K 60 frames per second, so you can tell the difference between the iPhone 6 that I was using to record everything and between the iPhone 10 that I'm using right now. A lot of cool things. The emojis is really cool. I'm loving the phone right now. It's super awesome. Got some awesome filters. Other stuff. I haven't done the hollow stuff yet. What's it called? The AR stuff. But whatever. Come back to the channel, check all that stuff. I'll be doing video comparisons between this phone and my main YouTube. Between this camera and my main YouTube camera, and also this iPhone 10 and other iPhones. That's it, guys. I hope you liked the video. Would I do it again? Probably not, since as you saw, no one showed up. What an ordeal, but it was an adventure, and you got you got material out of it. All right, guys, that is it. Until next time, I will see you in the next video, vlog, or whatever's thing I might do next. Until next time, guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.